It's Wednesday, the 7th of May, and it's nearly 8:30 at night. I just thought I'd share the garden with you. It changes so fast at this time of the year. It changes so fast throughout the year, actually. But look at all these gorgeous poppies that have popped up. The aquiledia's in bloom. And in these 3 plant pots down here, let's see if I can show you. It needs, no, that's a bit of grass has planted itself. Get rid of that, I don't want that growing there. All the aquilegia and general junk that's joined in there. I don't know if you can see, but just popping up in the soil are these little bits of plants here. Have we finally got some sign of the canna lilies that are supposed to be in here? That's a carnation. It was just a non-flowering shoot on a bunch of carnations, which I just broke off and popped in the soil, and with the hope that it would grow. And so far, 3 out of 4 of them seem to have done so. Let's have a look at this one. No sign of anything growing here. But this one's got shoots, look, down there by my fingers. Get rid of the rubbish. Well, I wouldn't call aquilegia rubbish, but I don't want it to completely take over the garden. You'll see what I mean as I go further down the garden. There we go. Lots of poppies here. The forsythia has grown like crazy. It does that every year. Grows like wildfire. Nothing much happening with these, is there? I wonder what they're going to be. I planted them in the autumn. I've got a funny feeling that it might be irises, because if you look at the way the leaf plats like that, that's a bit iris-like, isn't it? I haven't got a clue what they are. I've completely forgotten. I remember planting them, but anyway, we'll see when we'll see when an iris pops up, eh? There's some purple aquilegia and white aquilegia. More poppies. Some lilies coming up in the little raised bed there. Various bits in plant pots. It's in plant pots to stop the dogs stampeding over everything. Grass needs mowing again. That's an endless job, isn't it? Some strawberry plants coming into flower and fuchsia down there in bud. The love lies bleeding starting to go over now. But come and have a look at these. Absolutely gorgeous. I use that word a lot, I know. Gorgeous aquilegia. They're so beautiful. Look at these. Aren't they lovely? Absolutely lovely. Beautiful, pretty little things. So some people call them Granny's bonnets or columbine. Oh, there's a little bee over there. There he is, look. Marvellous. My tulips have gone over, of course, by now. I was dead-headed them the other day. I must sort out that patch of garden, weed it properly and give it a tidy edge. Come and have a look at the cherry tree. All the blossoms off now, of course. And instead, what we've got is the start of the cherry crop. You look up. You can see a huge rash of what will be cherries. A lot of these drop off though. They always do every year. Lots of them just fall off. And this tree really needs pruning. Desperately. Because at the moment you're having to duck underneath it to walk up the path. Which is a bit of a nuisance. But I'm reluctant to chop it and lose more cherries. I think I'll leave it till autumn and then really hack it back viciously. Look at the rhubarb. In that short time. Huge leaves. It's coming on. And the alyssum has flowered again from last year. Some of the geraniums that I've saved for last year look a bit pitiful. I don't know if I'll bother saving them in future. Look, let me show you what I mean. If I come across here and you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, there's the chives growing up there. There's two geraniums side by side. The miserable one is one that was saved from last year. And the one next to it is 3 little plants from a shop. I've got a big tray of them for next to nothing. Is it worth it? I mean, I think next time I'll just bin them at the end of the summer. Put them in the compost bin. And get new, because they're not quite... You wouldn't call them inspiring, would you? Never mind. That's gardening for you. Some things work, some things don't. As with all things in life. Let's go and have a look at the seedlings. How are we doing? Let's come down here so you can see what you're looking at. Some of them seem to have keeled over. We did have ends on, now they've all fell off. Getting a bit leggy, aren't they? And yet these ones at the front are only just sprouting. The ones at the top haven't done so well at all. Let me just move this so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll lift that up. You see, some of it's come up as little bits of greenery. Other bits haven't done anything at all, which is a bit disappointing. Right, with that I'll go and get me a cup of tea. Good night.